Hello my comrades, welcome back to the Soviet Republic, where we are currently planning an invasion of the home islands. We are gonna send out our fleet here. We are actually gonna rename the ship. It's gonna be the pride of the Russian Navy. The Soviet Republic Navy ship. Karl Marx. The Soviet Republic Navy ship. Let's just make it the Soviet Navy ship Karl Marx. The pride of the Russian Navy. Go, my pretties. Defeat the Japanese! They're probably gonna get sunk. You two are now the most... you're just a garrison army. You dudes can just join the garrison army. You dudes can form a new theater. It shall be called... the... They should have lowest priority. God damn it. They got the army. Here we are. King. Garrison. The garrison. There we go. Back up here. You two shall join down there. Good. Good. Now, how's the sea? I actually have control of the sea. I'm surprised. Well, launch both invasions. Let's time, my comrades. I placed all of my tank divisions. They're not even in this part of the army. They're in the west. They should be in the south and the east now. All sent up to the Fushan boat. The invasion has begun. I'll actually be quite surprised if I ain't stopped. They're not even... Oh, they are fighting my navy. And my ships are somehow getting sunk. Okay, you've sunk more ships, but and your strength hasn't really taken a hit. The SNS Karl Marx did 100 damage to Kerma. What ship was it? It was probably a destroyer. No. Kerma. It was a pre-built Krieg cruiser. This one. It got killed by the... Oh, I've landed. Seize that port. Seize that. Seize that. Some of you dudes can seize up there. Okay, you dudes are fighting the landing. We currently have heavy naval control. And even some small isles landing. Good. How goes the shooting? We're currently sinking much Japanese navy. Come on, seize Nagasaki. Do they have that many divisions? They should have lost. Well, a lot of them is out guarding their other small islands and islets. Okay, good, good. More closer as well. Head down to Kurishima. Head down there. There we go. Some of you can seize that head front. Advance the rocket engine. Now, better naval missions. Good. Half. You can form up here. Your job should be to push up to there. Your dude's job should be to push down into here. Establish front lines. Upsie-dupsie-doo. You can head out onto this Shihuku. Don't know whether that's the island of the name, or just because that's the island that it's based on, but it's definitely it now. Better night vision. I've soon seized this entire island. The name Mother Russia. Oh, not Mother Russia. In the name of the Soviet Republic. Oh, nice, an abyss, which can hold 600 planes. Let's send in like half you. Out of 100. Flown straight into here. You dudes can fly into there. Okay, how many is part of that? A lot of people which aren't heading to there. There we go. No. Good. No, that is ein fourth division. Oh, it's my tanks. You dudes can actually just join on the field marshal. It shall be. Mikhail, do the jet ski. You shall get the logistics with it. It's stupid to attack me. Because I will just expand. Yes, how did the battle end? 29 destroyers sunk. 4 heavy cruisers, 6 destroyers, 5 light cruisers, 2 battleships, and 2 battle cruisers. Sunk by the SNS Karl Marx. SNS Karl Marx. SNS Karl Marx. And US Stalin. Vladimir Lenin. Let's look at my navy. What you? The Karl Marx. Yeah, the Karl Marx. Yes. Sailing and repair. You have done your duty. Oopsie-doopsie-doo. No, how far is my tanks? They are coming. So they have very far to drive. You do have strategic redeployment. No? What you do now? I hate that option. New atheist museum opened. Stupid Japanese. I've almost seized the entire. Oh, I've seized a good chunk of the northern island. You can stay there. Radar. There we go. Seize the rest of this island. Dudes can hold. You have done your duty. Established a front. Now, let the battleships repair. The Karl Marx. I shall actually quickly change all of their prefixes to SNS. The SNS. SNS. SNS Vladimir Lenin. SNS. Yes, you can cancel your lease. But they shall only be commissioned to battleships. Wouldn't it be cool if in Mantic guns you could set your own navy prefixes? Like half of you should form up in there against Oscar. Good. Head out and seize the Kyrilli Islands. How is the Empire of Japan doing? They are holding out. Let's look here. They have around 2 million men left. Push into there. Should have close air support arriving. God, I'm annoying myself with my pseudo-Russian accent. Oh, Osakawa is undefended. Osakawa is defended. Wait, I have fucking Marines. They specialize in crossing water. Yet they have no naval penalty. Now, if you can make it across, it will be a great victory for the motherland. Hold, hold. You guys can all just hold. Exception of you dudes. You dudes continue your post. Isn't this island changed to Kyrilli Island? Aren't they actually Russian in our timelines? Or at least controlled by Russia? Oh yes, the tanks are arriving. So I will soon have to send out the navy again to cover our transport to Nagasaki. And then the true invasion can begin. Seriously, you are blocked. Cannot move through straits blocked by a fuck you guys. Okay, fall back. Fall back. I have to send you out not on full strength. Convoy escort. Because my most high priority divisions are now getting sent across. Good, good. You dudes hold. If these can make it across, Japan is fucked. I don't mean that figuratively. Yep, my tanks just made it to Japan. You're fucked, mates. I'm just saying, that's 2 divisions about to get crushed. But yes, my tank divisions has arrived. You dudes. Now without an army. You can join up down. Damn it, don't delete. Okay, all of you. Form of an army and then half of you join that one instead. Now you dudes. Your dude's job should be to push up here, just north of Tokyo. 15 tank divisions with about 700 attack. I almost feel bad for the Japs. You know, they worked so hard to keep everything secure. 12. Yeah, stop getting wounded, goddammit. Whoops, I made it to Osakawa. Continue up to there. Continue through to here. Let's look here. How many divisions is this? 19. 6. Getting crushed by my tanks. Just push. Look at this here. The Empire of Japan has almost fallen. War in the west or in the east have soon been secured. No, they've sunk my battleships. Okay. The HMS Karl Marx, the pride of the Navy, has survived. Now I just need to make it to port. The pride of the Navy has made it to port, though none of the others have. I almost feel bad for Japan because my tanks are just ravaging across the land. He's there and there. How many divisions is that? It was a lot more. Oh, it's Kinzawa. That is one tank division against one Filipino. At least war over here has soon been peace over here has soon been achieved. My marines, you are now only bound for this. Seriously, I don't have a tank front anymore. Push. One of you run up there. You two do that. Like, I almost feel bad for them because I'm about to ride straight into Nagoya. And then you should push onward to Tokyo if they don't surrender now. They don't. So, on to Tokyo we go. Along the coast. More planes. Yak can be moved down. Now continue. And I just overran loads of them. I killed 6 million Japanese. Well, there's died 8 million, so I've unlocked better destroyers. Now I shall unlock even better destroyers. It should make them much more successful at screening. And a lot less prone to just randomly blowing up on first contact with the enemy. You seem to forget that I have a probing. Goddammit, you wounded? Wounded. Trade will expire in 72 days. Damn it. Push for Tokyo. To end this war quickly, comrades. To a quick end to this war, we have to seize Tokyo. The militia has soon fallen. The guard division has soon fallen. Then this last division is falling. Now the Japs were stupid enough to engage in another combat. Tokyo has fallen. Japan is ours. Victory in the east. Now begins a very difficult process. Literally seizing everything. Okay, let's quickly end this turn. Okay, it's only the Empire of Japan that remains. Take all states. I have crossed victory in the east, my friends, my comrades. We have conquered the eastern neighbors. And now comes a lot of reorganization. The fate of Burma. Liberate them. Burmese leadership in exile and prison. What shall we do with them? This is gonna take a very long time. The fate of the Philippines. Liberate a loyal Filipino government. The fate of Malaya. Liberate Malaya and Shivak. Liberate Malaya. The fate of Indochina. Liberate the united Indochina. Liberate Vietnam, Laos, and Cambodia. Liberate a united Indochina. I'm sitting here twiddling thumbs. I think I am the literal masters of Asia now. The annexation of Siam. Make them a republic. Liberate a friendly Siam. What is the difference? The state secured under our dominance, the upper part of the Malayan Peninsula. Now the pressing issue for figuring what we should do it. Liberate a friendly Siam. I have no idea what that does. But it definitely did something since it froze my game. Okay, it gave Burma all of this territory. The fate of Japan. Restore independence. Annex occupy Hiroshima and Okinawa. Jima and Maritama. Loses Sakhalin. Okay, so I will annex. What is this area called? Kyoto Oida. I will annex Sakhalin. I will annex Yoshioka. Okay. By Hiroshima, Okinawa, and restore independent Japan. Japanese Islands, now we have established a new local administration to restore peace. Oh yeah, there's several options for choices. Okay, I've annexed all of the Pacific possessions. All of this. Just liberated these guys. Good. Now the fate of Northern China. After a successful campaign in Northern China. Support the local Republican movement. Becomes puppet. We now have a Chinese puppet too. Twiddle our thumbs, twiddle our thumbs, twiddle our thumbs. Okay, this is a severe freeze. But then again, it's all of China. China! Yes. Come on, game. You can survive. Hallelujah. And I still somehow own all of southern China. The People's Republic of China. Japan. The Indo-Chinese Union. Siam Democratic People's Republic. Union of Burma. The Socialist Malay. They don't have it. Come on. I know Indo-Chinese Union has one. Literacy campaign. Vanguardist. Police state. Military ethos. Democratic centralism. Of Ho Chi Minh. Main forces build up mobile warfare, the tiger and the elephant. Industrial effort. Ties with Gaza. Cooperate with Siam. National obligation. New rifles. Yes, yes. Burma is also my subject. I'm kind of surprised there's nothing to do with, the rest of China that I just sort of annexed. Okay, hold all aerial campaigns. You no longer need to fly. Since you know I control this entire area. I think I'll rebase most of my air wings away from the east and towards the west. There we go, the fate of Manchuria. With Japan's puppet state phalanginist finally crushed by the glorious Red Army, the time has come to decide its fate. Shall we reincorporate it once more into our motherland? Shall we restore its independence under our supervision? Another course of action would be the establishment of New Orleans. Hand those territories over to our loyal ally. Yes, I shall do that. I want the People's Republic of China to become great. Make China great again. If I ever do a China campaign, that's what I'm gonna effing call it. For pure meme factor. And probably because it's kind of clickbaity and will get me lots of views. Fuck. No, I'm now gonna call it that. I hate clickbait. How long can it take to see the few provinces? Okay, it's not a few, it's actually 3%. That's 11 provinces I'm giving to them. But still, come on. I believe you can do this. That's why if my game crashes now, I'm gonna be mad. 9 million men in the bank, 400 political power, 56% support. Thank you, finally. Now, how does this look on a map actually? The 4th International. Because I shall quickly crush these central nations once. And the legislative cities. But the 4th International rules most of Asia. Maybe who owns that? The Philippines does? Okay, my game is crashing again. You do. Nice. Okay, finally. The fate of southwestern China. Hand over those territories to a loyal. Oh, god. If 11 provinces took that long, then this is gonna take forever. But yes, I'm gonna hand them over. After a successful campaign in southwestern Asia, we now have to establish new local administration in order to restore peace. However, they have several options. Yeah, I know. Oh god, my game is actually crashing now. It's turned away from, you know, the normal Iron Gauntlet cursor to that little wheel where it spins around with the programs doesn't answer. I'm quickly gonna open up a job list. It's not even that pulling that heavy on my CPU. Only around 45%. Okay, that's kind of heavy. Around 50. It's keep rising. Okay, it's stabilized around 50%. 56. It's pulling very heavy on my CPU. OBS is using like what, around 10%. So now, come on, don't crash on me now. The game is crashing on me. Come on, I believe. Event program as well. I'm waiting on the program to answer. Oh, come on, I believe in you. Just have to go through all of the thing of seeding all of the provinces. There we go. Close down the job list. I still hold some weird positions in provinces. They'll probably pop up in here near the future. But hey, this means I can lower my conscription laws. There we go. The concessions in China. After the seizure of some coastal cities of China controlled by European powers for the international conclamation, we found ourselves with the decision to make sure we keep them or give them to a lawyer. And the territories, you better not crash this time. Oh, it was actually pretty easy. China looks a lot more complete now. And with only around 3.3 million manpower. course I will slowly begin to lose manpower as well, since I've gone down. But our elder corporate relations, 233 million people. That's pretty impressive. I'm kind of surprised that that didn't put no such thing as, you know, the fate of Korea. Oh, shit. Okay. Fate of Korea. Got the lips of. Oh! Well, okay. Republic of Korea becomes a Soviet puppet under the Japanese regime. Yeah, grant them independence. Soviet puppet. Let's establish the Democratic People's Republic of Korea. This time there'll be no Western imperialism to turn them into a monarchy. Kim Il-sung. With all of that, 95 people. Okay, it's because they haven't probably because they haven't mobilized Singhao Day. Provinces is definitely not lacking manpower. Let's just say it like that. 16 million men. Ireland declared war on Ulster. Ulster declared war on Ireland. Yeah. Weird. People's Army. The Irish Citizen Army Consent Association. I don't know what led to these guys. City of Dublin. Don't know what led the Ulsters to declare independence. Probably their loyalties to the crown. Albanian Socialist Republic cancelled Lend-Lease. I'm gonna now justify war over Tibet. Though it's time to take it crushed. So you did form up in Tibet, prepare to push all the way over here. Just a little part of the army form up in Bhutan. Prepare to push up here. How many troops do they have each? 29. 1. It's not gonna be that difficult, is it? You can even reopen to export focus now. Okay, yeah, I need to cut back some of my massive amount of factories I'm using on that. I don't need many factories working on that. Okay, I shall actually try to balance these dudes out. There we go. Now I just need more aluminium, which I can get from my subjects. I completely cut Prussian. Then just buy pure Hungarian. No, that's not enough. Rubber no longer need to get imported from these dudes, or from these dudes. Since I now have, you know, subjects to import it from. Oh my god, they have lots of rubber. Well, 160 should be enough. 160 was more than enough. 80 is more than enough. Yeah. I just need to, you know, redirect my entire fucking army westward. Actually, I'm gonna disband most of my... Yeah, none of these are my own troops, right? No. So you're all gonna be given back to your commander. And how many of these armies are not mine? This one is not mine, this one is not mine, this one is not mine, this one's not mine, so these dudes can get disbanded. Mine, 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 mine. Not mine, not mine, not mine, not mine. Disband. All of these dudes are mine. Yes. Good. You dudes can join up here as a contention of them. You dudes can join up there as a contention. You dudes shall keep a personal army. Prepare to the invasion of the Nordics. After you have invaded Tibet, of course. But yes, my massive division count is now lowered. And my puppets have increased. You have a ridiculous amount of manpower. I killed most of the Siamese, of course, and most of the Burmans too. You have 20 men. Most of my allies' reserves seem fine. Let's look at you. 9 divisions, 48, 105. Yes. Key point bombing. Better artillery. Oh yeah, let's take all of my airplanes away from the eastern front. I shall redistribute them once we come back to the west. I shall leave some of you, like 1k fighters and 1k close air support. The rest of you do some moving. But all the rest of you, every single air wing here, you shall be sent back westwards. And now I'm gonna stop building air bases over there and infrastructure towards the... No, some of this infrastructure is actually down towards the south. Then I have all of my anti-air brigades on the western part. Now I should build levels and air bases all along the western parts. There we go. Build loads of air bases now. Oh yeah, that's right, I still control Singapore. Did they have any resources actually? No, they didn't. Finally. I'm actually gonna end the episode here. Now, it's a bit shorter than usual, but I'm gonna end it here. With peace having been established in the east, finally turning westward to defeat the fake communists over here. Just remembered that I should probably send a major part of my navy here. Around to Petrograd. Actually, no, they shall not be stationed in Petrograd. They shall be stationed in Versailles. So now, with peace in the west having been established, peace in the east having been established, almost. I have a few pockets I need to close here, like the legislative and the Himalayan nation states. But as our focus turns westward to crush the insurgent horde of fake communists, we have demobilized some of our army. We have opened up our economy to outside trade, allowing us to get many more factories. The sun finally seemed to rise on the workers' dawn. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.